Hello, I'm Andrew Roth. I'm doing a persuasion essay on pollution. Hopefully the audience will hopefully understand the problem that pollution causes and why it's such a big problem that we need to fix. Every year, solely alone, the United States dumps 1.2 trillion gallons of untreated sewage, stormwater, and industrial waste into our waterways. And these waterways carry this waste to our coastlines and eventually even other countries, causing problems all around the globe. And that goes for nearly every country. Hopefully this will persuade people to recycle more and help fight the war against pollution more than they currently are. I've read several articles and a few short books on this topic, and they truly show how bad this problem is and how much worse it can get in the near future if nothing's done about it. Nothing's done for it. Our waterways are filling up with waste and pollution very quickly. And people are the sole problem to this and throw out several pounds of waste a day per person. And we need to recycle and reuse as much as possible, a lot more than we currently are, because we're not doing enough, and this especially shows up in our bodies of water. And the biggest problem in the bodies of water are that we can't truly see with our eyes what the problem is with it in the waterways, because it travels off and we never see it again. But it greatly affects all other people and mainly animals. It kills nearly 1 million seabirds a year, which is an astronomical number. Now, these usually die from eating waste that they just think is food. They don't really know, and it ends up their stomach can't handle it and it kills them. Or the 100,000 plus sea mammals that it kills every single year. And they usually die from microplastics, that are pieces of plastics that have been worn down and beat up so much that they're nearly microscopic, and they will unintentionally take all these particles in, and their bodies just can't handle it. Now, the main problem is us people, and the average person throws away 4.3 pounds of trash waste every single day. And that is nearly roughly 143 of these empty plastic bottles, which doesn't seem like that much. But as you add that up day after day after day, after year, that becomes a huge number of empty water bottles. There are nearly 14 billion pounds of waste pollution just dumped into the ocean every single day. Yet again, over time, that number just becomes even bigger. And just after 2 days, it doubles to 28 billion. And us people are the only way to fix it, because we're the only ones causing it. Simple ways of helping are to recycle and reuse items as much as possible. Just reusing and recycling can help greatly. Stop using disposable plates, bowls, and utensils will help as well, because you're just throwing away these paper plates, styrofoam plates, when you could just be using glassware plates. Just wash them. Another huge thing is to ditch plastic bags and invest into reusable bags. The reusable bags are much better. They're not going to rip on you when carrying in groceries, and also you're helping the environment while you're doing this. Doing any of these simple tasks can greatly reduce your daily waste zone and hopefully cut that 4.3 number in half, if not more. Every little thing counts. People started becoming very wasteful when we have nearly unlimited resources at our fingertips. But us people pollute and trash the planet that we call home and need to make a change to improve the land around us. Otherwise, this problem is just going to get worse and worse and worse every single day. Back before the Europeans came over, the Indians would use every single little thing at their fingertips. They'd use the hide for cover on the teepee. They'd use the bones for tools. They'd use every little thing. Nothing would go to waste. We don't need to get that extreme, but we need to kind of have that mindset. Otherwise, things are going to get worse, especially when the population keeps growing on Earth every single day. So What will you do to stop pollution and help save the planet from ourselves?